Chris, welcome to Stalybridge Celtic. I think a club that you know well. What are your first thoughts on being appointed as the club's new manager?
I'm extremely excited. Obviously, it's my hometown club. Not many managers get the opportunity to manage their hometown club, so that in itself brings a special highlight for me in my managerial career. And I'm excited to get going. Exciting to put a team out there which the fans can really get behind, and fingers crossed we can have a good season. And improve on what's been happening on the field over the last so many years.
So you just said that you're a local lad. You've sort of been at the club before. You've managed to get into the club. Does it just feel like a good fit for you?
It does at this time. I've just come off the disappointment of not winning the league, and the opportunity presented itself to get in front of the board here and the chairman, and state my vision for the club over the coming years and what I'd like to do here. And it gave me no more pleasure than having it, the town that I live in, have a successful time here.
Briefly, just sort of on last season, obviously it was sort of very dramatic. You came so close to promotion. Have you had time to sort of reflect on that? And as I said, are you ready for a new challenge here?
Yeah, I mean, you always reflect, even disappointment throughout the season. Obviously, that was a big one at the end of the season, but ultimately, we should have achieved what I set out to, try and achieve with the football club. But I had a great time there, great people, fans were fantastic. The support I had from everybody at Workington was excellent, and unfortunately, we just couldn't achieve what we all set out to. So, yeah, it's sad that we didn't achieve it, but now it's a new chapter in my life, and new journey, new project, and I'm looking forward to the challenge ahead.
So, speaking about that challenge, what would success look like for you as manager of Stalybridge Celtic?
Well, for me, at the opposite end of the table, I feel that the club's been underachieving, not just in recent times, but for quite a while now. For me, every other club I've been at, I've always been at the right end of the table, and so that's what I'll be looking to do first and foremost. I've had a target set for me by the chairman, which will remain between me and Rob for now, but I'm sure we'll elaborate on that as the season unfolds. And then obviously the chairman's spoke to me about mid and long term plans for the future of the football club, which is extremely exciting. And I'm certainly going to buy into the ethos of the football club, and we're going to work extremely hard on every aspect of the club, and make sure we have a good, positive, successful season.
For those who may not know, what can we expect from a Chris Willcock team?
A lot of passion, desire, seriously hard working. Hopefully we'll be difficult to beat, and obviously if we can score and create plenty of goals. So it's a combination of everything. The work ethic I'll be after from the players. I'll be setting the tone from the minute we come into pre-season, and hopefully they'll buy into that ethos. And if they don't, I'll have to shake their hands. If they do, then they'll come along on the journey, and we'll have a successful time together.
So you mentioned about being at the opposite end of the table. You're an ambitious manager. I guess you wouldn't really have come here if sort of the vision and the ambition from the club wasn't there.
Yeah, I mean, that's it. The way obviously the chairman spoke about things and what they're looking to do in the next 2 or 3 years with the football club, really got me enthusiasm going for that, and I felt I could help them achieve that, and that's the plan. We'll see how the season unfolds, but ultimately it's moment in time. I can't wait to get started.
You've managed sort of locally as well. You've managed Ramsbottom, Classic North End, and you've had success at pretty much every club you've been at, and hopefully that will continue here.
Yeah, I mean, every club that I've joined, I wouldn't say I've picked them off the floor, but they've been in a tough time in the club's history, and I've been able to turn it around very, very quickly, get the team going in the right direction, putting smiles on fans' faces, and obviously enjoying engaging with the players on all levels, on and off the field, and we've had some good success going forward. So that's the plan for myself. Now I've arrived here.
there's a strong supporter base here at Celtic. How important would it be, or how important is it to sort of galvanise the fans, the volunteers, the staff, the board, everybody together in order to achieve what we want to achieve?
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking as a fan now, to be fair, myself, because I live local. And that in the 90s, I was still on the terraces. Used to love coming here, fantastic atmosphere against the likes of your Droylsdens and Hyde when, you know, the clubs were in the Conference North. And, you know, 2,000-3,000 on the terraces. It was phenomenal, especially over the Christmas period when the local derbies. So, you know, that them type of games, obviously Droylsden are not in this league, but obviously we've got to look, you know, look forward towards Ashton and Hyde, who are local. So yeah, there's some tasty games to look forward to. The league itself, it's, you know, got a lot of quality in it. Some very, very good sides in there. Some very, very good managers. Very, very good players. But I'm looking forward to the challenge. And like I said, I feel, you know, what I achieved last season and been close before. I'm ready for this next chapter in my life.
I know you've only just arrived, but have you been thinking about next season? Have you been putting any plans in place, sort of?
Yeah, my initial priority is obviously to speak to the squad existing and see whether they want to come on this journey with us. And then from that point on, we'll look to recruit as and where we feel we need to, and you know, develop a squad that's going to be capable of competing at this level.
It's going to be exciting, isn't it, when we first pre-season fixture, first fixture for yourself? I know it's not a competitive fixture, but it's going to be your first game in charge.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I wish it was tomorrow, to be honest, but it's not. You know, we have a mini break for managers. It's certainly not a break. It's non-stop for us, but for the players, you know, we'll look to, as I say, speak to everybody, see what the plans are, and then we'll make a decision from there and then get ready for pre-season.
Is there anybody sort of in the minute, or is it sort of a work in progress in terms of staff that you might be bringing in?
Yeah, it's work in progress. You know, I should imagine this week we'll have everything in place regarding the staff, and then we'll you know, build from there. I've spoke to, you know, a number of people today, so I'm just waiting for answers back, and then we'll develop things from there.
And just finally, have you got a message for the supporters ahead of the new season?
Yeah, it's a new area at the football club now. Come and have a look pre-season, see what we're all about. You know, hopefully we're going to be having a number of work parties down at the club. Prior to that, I'll be in and around the ground mucking in with everybody else. So if you want to come and have a chat, introduce yourself, we can either have a cup of tea or a beer, and well, let's chew over our opinions on football in general, and you know, why you're getting yourself involved in, or why you have got yourself as a supporter involved at Stalybridge Celtic. From my point of view, I'm a fan as well, and you know, I can't wait to engage with the fans as well as, you know, everybody associated with the football club.